Driving is one of the most enjoyable and rewarding experiences, dare I say, the best ever. Whether it's commuting to work, running errands, making that trip, or spirited driving, you should come out of that car refreshed, rejuvenated, and replenished. When it comes to German engineering, thankfully BMWs make you feel that way, and one in particular. Welcome to the youngest M family member, the BMW M2 competition. A high-performance short-wheelbase sports car that performs and handles with perfect precision. Not to mention, the looks, every angle looks absolutely sinister. The front end, for example, looks way more intimidating and beautifully sculpted than the celebrity crush you wish you could take on that date. Just like the LED daytime running lights, truth be told, the eyes don't lie. The side profile, for instance, looks like an American bulldog, wide and buff in the right places, with its short wheelbase. It sits quite low with its adaptive M suspension, paired up with classy Y-spoke 19-inch rims to give it that perfect, fresh finish. The rear is just as aggressive with an added tablespoon of drama, theatrics, and aero. On the boot lid, a carbon fiber ducktail spoiler. On the lower bumper, the carbon diffuser with animalistic lines to amplify the aggression, alongside the F1 rain lights. Unlike most manufacturers, BMW still makes rear exhaust tips, and they make a real sound, as I shall now demonstrate. Those silly rev limiters and speakers pumping fake exhaust noises into the cabin. Moving into the cabin, you immediately feel like you're in Top Gun. Digital gauge cluster, leather steering wheel with in-performance stitching, paddle shifters, all make you feel like you're in a fighter jet. The seats are comfortable, finished in black with blue contrast stitching and a logo embossed M2. That's a plaque, just to remind you you're driving a real car. Underneath the bonnet, you'll find a S55 inline-6 twin-turbocharged engine making 302 kilowatts and 550 newton meters of torque. It can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 4.2 seconds. It transmits all its power through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and the relationship between gearbox and engine is just sublime. All the power at the end of the mathematical equation gets dumped to the rear wheels. Now let's see what happens when you put your foot down and turn off traction control. That was one serious smoke show. Now let's take it out for its first drive. So now we are in the M2 comp. Alright, so this is going to be the first drive in the BMW M2 competition. I've never driven one before, but obviously with the DCT, slap it into drive. Right, so first impressions, this car is absolutely smooth. This is sick. Woo! How insane is that? This is cool. Shout out to BGN for letting me drive the car. It's an amazing opportunity. Woo! Thank you to BGN. This is such an amazing opportunity, getting to drive an M2 comp. So let's just give it a little bit here. Damn, this car is very tail happy, by the way. Just trying to take it as easy as possible. Woo! I really love the DCT. The DCT is an amazing gearbox. Woo! Sure, this is amazing. Thank you so much to VGN for letting me drive his M2 comp. Woo! Listen to that gearbox. Wow. And it's very smooth as well, you know, it's very compliant, whereas in contrast to the wow, what an amazing car once again. First drive in an M2 comp for Cars924 here on the channel. What an amazing experience. What a car. And that was the first drive in an M2 comp. So let's actually just get to hear it. Let's put it back into park. You have to put it into neutral. And then woo! That is incredible. The BMW M2 competition is everything and more I could ever need. Its exterior design without fail has commanding road presence. Every angle looks absolutely sinister. The driving dynamics are second to none. The most engaging driving experience that demands all your attention. Otherwise, if attention not paid, you'll find yourself in a tree. The gearbox, suspension, engine, raw power delivery makes for an amalgamation of a joyous experience. A major thank you to Bongani once again for letting me drive his BMW M2 competition F87, which is pristine looking and in immaculate condition. And you know, it's not every day that you get to drive a BMW M2 competition, so I'll make sure to leave all his social links in the description box down below so you guys can actually check him out. And once again, thank you so much, bro. I really do appreciate that. Car's very tail happy. I really love the DCT. The DCT is an amazing gearbox. M2 comp.